Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for coming out this lovely evening. I'm glad to see everyone's beautiful faces. Hey, Stephen, how you doing? Hey, Steve. Hey, how you guys? Hey, Kendall. What's going on? Hey, Jerome. Thanks so much for coming out. Hey, Helen. Hey, Josh. Good to see you. Hey, Mary. Thanks so much for coming out. Hey, Greg from Arizona. Cherie, thanks so much for making it. Hey, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We have something fantastic for you guys tonight. I'm extremely excited about this. As you guys know, I'm always looking for different traffic generation strategies to use to help people get their business out there, get information out there, but not only that, to get signups, because that's what it's all about. If you don't have people joining your opportunity, right, you don't have a business. And we all want to have more people look at what we have to offer, but not only that, give people something that's duplicatable, that actually works, right? Because a lot of times we have opportunities that we want to share with people, but they may not be duplicatable for the average person. And that's one of the things that we want to focus on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I put together this little short presentation that I'm going to give to you guys today. That's just going to give you guys an easy way out. It's going to help to simplify business, but not only that, allow you to get leads daily without having to chase people, without having to bother friends and family. And I've been actually testing this method for the last couple of weeks. And I'm glad to say that this is something that anybody can do. It's extremely newbie friendly. Okay. So I'm going to share the presentation, then I'm going to have the owner of the company come out and speak about this software / tool. And not only that, I'm going to also have some people come on and give their testimony about using this system, complete newbie, someone that did not have much experience in a space or was making money consistently within a space. And that's what I love about this, because some of the people that I've talked to are either newbies or they're marketers who were struggling, that had a hard time getting signups, that was actually able to turn things around by using this software we're going to discuss today. Okay, so I just want you guys to sit back, take notes. And not only that, if you have any questions, jot them down, because we are going to have a short Q&A at the end of this webinar. Okay, so I'm going to just give you some information that's going to enlighten you, but not only that, give you another boost in getting more traffic and leads. Okay, and that's what it's all about. So we're going to start with this presentation, and I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And again, this is about leads and traffic for your business. We understand that this is a numbers game, right? So the more leads you have for your business, the more money you can potentially make, right? If you don't have leads, if you don't have traffic, more than likely you're going to make nothing. And I understood this back in 2016 when I started my first 90-day blitz. And when I was focusing on the money, I realized that wasn't the main focus. What should have been the focus was the traffic. And the more that I tuned into that, everything just started to spiral and have that snowball effect, right? So we want to be able to give out our link or have it going out on a daily basis, whether it's through Facebook or any other social media platform. And a lot of you guys that are here today use mainly Facebook for marketing. But some of you guys may be still struggling with leads and traffic with what you're currently doing. So what we're going to do is talk about this software, how it works, but not only that, again, how it can benefit you. So the main problem in this industry, generating consistent traffic, right? We have people that lack funds for traffic. Maybe you're purchasing solo ads, maybe you're not really using a software, or the software you're using, maybe it's not working the way you want it to. A lot of people, I hear that all the time. I'm putting tons of money into traffic. The traffic is not converting. I don't know what to do, right? And that's the thing. If you run out of money, your business stops, right? It goes to nothing, and it's no longer a business. It becomes now a hobby. So what we want to do is we want to be able to maintain traffic consistently and actually have that traffic coming in where it's affordable. Okay. We have a lot of people that say I have traffic, but it doesn't convert. Okay. I'm reaching out to people, or I'm spending money on leads, but it's not converting into sales. And that's another thing. You can have traffic all day, but if people are not pulling out their credit card to actually make a purchase, it's no good. It's still not really a business, because again, you need leads that are converting into sales. So at some point, we need to make sure that we turn our traffic on, but not only that, we are targeting it towards people who are interested in what it is that we have to offer. If they're not interested, more than likely they're not going to buy from you. Therefore, you're going to have struggles with earning consistently within the online space. Some people lack a following. They're pumping traffic, but they don't have a following. All right. And a lot of times that's what a lot of people say. Listen, I don't have a following. Can I still make money? With this software, what we're going to present today is going to allow you to make money and get consistent leads without a following. Okay. The person that sent me this link to this opportunity was not a friend of mine. When I went to their page, they didn't have a huge following. Okay. But I signed up with them at the yearly level because I seen the power in this software, and I was blown away by what it had to offer. Okay. Some people don't have enough engagement. You know, they just don't have 2 hours a day to sit there and work on their engagement, or they're not good at getting engagement. And therefore they don't have enough traction coming in to allow them to get leads and sales online, right? Some people don't have a clear marketing strategy, and mainly that's what it is. And again, I'm going to go over what I love so much about the system. Clear marketing strategy. Let's talk about that for a second. Being able to come into the online space and know exactly what to do from day one. As soon as you sit down, do you know exactly what you need to do to have someone sign up with your business, your opportunity? That's important. And I say this all the time because in 2015, that was my main struggle, not knowing what to do. I'm in front of the computer and I'll go from working and I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And then I'm trying to figure out if what I'm doing is the right thing. And then an hour later, I'm just strolling through reading other people's posts and laughing and having a me moment, a moment of just doing things that were not productive. And I can honestly say when I sat down and looked at the software, I was set up and running within the first 30 minutes, set up and running, getting leads within 30 minutes. Okay. That's how long it's going to take. And I'm the type of person I need to stop, pause, make sure I'm doing it right, play, pause again, make sure I'm doing it right, play. I'm that type of girl. I need to know exactly from one step to the other. And when you're able to get that type of training, it allows you to see results. But not only that, I'm going to talk about some other things that I love about this software that's going to allow you to start bringing in results quickly within the online space. Okay. So then again, duplication is very important. If you have something that people can duplicate, that's a really good thing, because now you can build a team and you have people that stick around because they have something that they can do that's easy to do. A lot of times people get into programs or opportunities where they cannot duplicate. Why? Because they have to set up funnels, they have to run traffic, they have to understand conversions. And a lot of people don't know any of that stuff, or they don't have a following and they're just like, okay, what do I do now? I don't know what to do and I don't have a following, so therefore I'm going to do nothing. Then they move on to the next opportunity. With this system, you can use this with any opportunity, and it's easy to duplicate, So when someone actually test drive this sucker for free, because that's what we're going to be doing, again, you're going to be blown away by how easy it is to set up, but not only that, the power and what it actually can do for your business. You're not going to have to worry about chasing people or wondering if someone is going to reach out to you about your opportunity. It's going to happen on autopilot. So again, duplication is key. And that's what I love about this, is that we're going to be able to duplicate what we have. And not only that, have newbies come in and be able to duplicate as well. Okay. So the solution to the problem, guys, is allowing this new technology to build your online presence. Work for you, saving you time, because I'm always about softwares that work, that allow you to basically save time. If you can put more time into other parts of your business and you don't have to worry about traffic, that's the name of the game, because traffic is what's going to make or break your business. Okay, you're going to be able to get targeted leads, which means people who are interested in the online space, work from home, multi-level marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, right? Those are our targeted leads. Those are the leads that we want, the people that we're looking to reach out to. We're going to be able to do that with this software. It does the selling and telling for you, okay? So you don't have to worry about talking to each individual, sharing what it is that you have. You can build your current business. You can build a business within this software. Okay, you're going to build your following. You're going to work on this daily, and this system is going to work for you daily, this software, every single day. All you have to do is press a button, and this is going to start spitting out information that's going to get you leads on autopilot. We're going to be able to test drive this for 7 days. Listen to this, guys. 7 days. You don't have to put in a credit card. You don't have to make a payment. You're going to test drive it at no cost for 7 days. Okay. And what I love about that is because, again, if people are able to try something for free and really set it up as soon as they receive it, they will see the power. I was blown away the first 4 days of utilizing the system. I was blown away by the results and the amount of people that were reaching out to me. Didn't know anything about me, were not a part of my friends, my Facebook friends. They were not following me, and they were willing to look at what it was that I had to offer. That's extremely powerful. And that's what you want. You want it to be where you have something that does the heavy lifting for you. And then on the back end, you just answer a few questions if needed. Okay. That's what we love about this system. So what I'm going to do is, before we move on, I'm going to allow the owner to come out and give you a little bit of information about this program. This is what I have so far that I went over with him about it. This allows you to connect directly to your Facebook account within minutes. Okay. You're going to set up. Your setup is going to take you about 30 minutes. That's how long it took me, give or take. It runs in the background. You don't have to babysit it. You don't have to watch it. You just hit a button and it runs. It introduces your business daily. Okay. So right now I'm running this system twice a day, every single day. And I'm going to talk about why that's so important. Okay. One time during the day, one time at night, or in the afternoon and the evening, but we're going to be running this twice a day. And again, we're going to talk about why that's important. It generates leads every single day. Every single day that I've been running it twice a day, it has generated me leads. And it's a 7-day free trial. Okay. So what I'm going to do is find the owner. Give me 1 second here. I have to just kind of scroll through. And he's going to give you a little demonstration on how this works and the power behind it. So then you guys know what to expect if you decide to take a look at the system. Okay. So give me 1 second here. Mr. Murray, can you hear me?
Of course.
I'm so glad you was able to make it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good. Well, you can take it away. And if you need to share your screen, just let me know.
I'll need to share my screen if you want me to. You want me to show everything works, right?
Yes.
And break it down. Okay. So, do I have sharing?
All right. Did you hit the button yet?
I can't. I was just waiting for you to be able to prove it for me.
Yes. Yes. You
Okay,
should be
cool.
all set.
All right.
There you go.
Everybody see my screen?
Yes.
All right, cool. So first off, I want to appreciate Amanda for putting this together and sharing this with everyone. My name is Beau Murray. I'm the owner of My Go Cards, and we put together this teaching and training and company of My Go Cards to help people. I am not a strong marketer myself, like going and having a massive following or creating content or posts to generate massive engagement like Amanda Ray or someone. So I'm kind of the person that had to do things, if you want to call it the cheat way, right? The easy way. And so I've been working with techs and building and partnering up with people. And that's what we've been doing, is testing and putting together technology to help people, because majority of the people out there, I mean, literally 95 to 99% of everybody out there cannot do the things that like Amanda Ray and others can. Also in network marketing, most people fail because they don't know how to present. They don't have the leads. They don't know how to grow their business. They're introverts. They're not actively promoting every day. They don't have the time in the day. There's so many reasons people fail. And I got tired of being in network marketing and watching people fail for these reasons. And so that's why we kind of put together My Go Cards and have been doing this very successfully. There's now over 2,000 users. So the program and the system and the technology, everything you're about to see works very well. And I'm going to break it down individually and show you how you can implement. You don't have to have all the softwares, but I'm going to show you how you can implement every single one to massively increase your business. Okay. There's some people actually I noticed that are on this call, and they're students of mine. They've been with me, and they'll give y'all some testimonials. I guess that's why they're here. Amanda asked them to be on. So you'll hear from live people that have been using this, that have been with me for a couple of months. I have people that have been with me for years, and they've been successful because of using software that we put together. And so real quick, I'm going to dive into, I'm going to show you a CRM that is going to help organize everything for your business. So if you have multiple products and services, it is going to simplify your life. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to organize everything. I'm going to show you how to do auto follow-ups. I'm also then going to branch and show you how to actually generate the leads and how we really target niche audience leads. So while you're sleeping, while you're, getting your kids ready in the morning, taking them to school or spending time with them, you're generating leads for your business. I mean, this system is going to work nonstop for you. Okay. Then I'm going to show you some other cool softwares we have that will increase your engagement and your leads as well. So first off, you see my messenger, and my messenger looks a little different than y'all's. If you look on the left-hand side, I've got some labels. You'll notice I've got like some greens, some reds, some whites, some purples, things of that nature. I'm able to create labels. So I have clients, I have F-2, F-1, I have new leads. And what I'm doing here is as people come into my system, I'm labeling them as a new lead. And then I'm having different levels of my follow-ups. So you'll notice I'll have an F-1, F-2, and I'm currently working on F-3. And you'll have the little white squares. So like right here, Michael Mullins, this is a person that has become a client. So I can come over and switch them. Joe Robertson, this is a person that is a new lead. Okay. How we generate these leads is by creating engagement messages, by using the software to reach out to people that meet your criteria of a target niche audience for your products and services. So Rahesh here, as you see here, my engaging message reached out to him, and it says, hey, would you like to connect with a fellow entrepreneur? I train entrepreneurs how to use software and creating leads daily on autopilot. Would you like to test new software with me? If I granted access to generate leads with me, can you help me by sharing some feedback? Hi, please do share. So by me sending out various messages like this daily, I generate 8 to 10 leads a day. Depending on your messaging, your targeting niche and everything, you can pretty much guarantee to have 3 to 5 engagement leads. When you really start fine tuning and becoming a master of this, in your own products and industry and messaging, you can expect that number to increase. Okay. And so this is a person that has responded to my messaging. And I can also come over here into my labels and I can type in, for instance, clients. Whoops, client. So now you can see all my clients. I can come over here. I could type in new. So it'll start populating all my leads. I could type in F for my follow-ups. So it's going to start pulling up all my follow-ups. What I like also about this program is if I get busy, which I do a lot, I can use my filters, and my filters are going to help me find people that have messaged me that I'm needing to follow up with. So if you look right here, it says not by you and sent by you. If I select sent by you, it's going to show every message I have sent that people have not responded to. If I do not by you, it is going to show every message that I have not responded to. Okay. And so this way it helps me with my follow-ups. So I select it. Now you can see I've got Dan Hughes. I've got my team right here that, you know, whoever chooses to test drive and be a part of this will. This is our live chat. So we have a big support team of people helping teach and train for everyone's success. There's John, Jesse. So I have a long list of people that I need to go respond to. And this helps me follow up with everybody. Okay. Now, I'm going to show y'all the dashboard of this system. And so inside this actual dashboard, you'll see that I have 138 clients. Now, my F-2 has 199. My F-1 has 101. My new leads has 34. My sent info has 15. So what I've been doing here is I'll create a label called new leads. And it typically takes me about a week to generate 100 leads or more. And by the end of that week, if these people have not converted with me or shown interest after my original engagement messaging with them and, you know, answering questions and doing things with them, I will change my label to F-3 like I've been doing. I did F-1, F-2, now I'm working on F-3. And I'll create a new label that says new leads. I'll start a whole new week. And so what I'm doing is these are now becoming follow-ups. Over here, we have messaging for follow-ups. We have a broadcasting system. So what I do is I can go into my broadcast. I could select labels. I could select which label. Then I can always, and you need to really pay attention to our tutorials on this. Do not abuse this system. Put this on 10 minutes, and then I'll select one of my messages, my follow-ups, and then I hit send broadcast. And when I do that, this system is going to follow up for me with everybody in that F-1. So it's going to send 101 messages. So the next day I could do F-2. The next day I can do F-3 if I had F-3. So what I'm doing is every day I'm gonna be able to follow up with people on autopilot, re-engaging with them. Okay. So that's a little proof. And yes, you know, all these people have been leads. I don't run this system all the time. I don't do this every single day because I'm focused on teaching and training and helping others. But if you run this morning and dark, so you'll run it twice a day. If you run it consistently every single day and you start building, you're going to have people that are going to respond from weeks behind because they just now see your messaging. So you'll start having leads come back to you from, I've had some come back from like months, we're talking like May, March, April, May area, where they're just now seeing the message and they're responding to me. So you'll start having leads come back from way, way back in the day when you were messaging. Okay. So don't delete anybody, keep them in your CRM. Now, let me show you how we break down and we actually do the lead generation. So there's two ways you could do this. So one is you could target your paid ads on Facebook, post, things like that. And the second one is go target groups. And so I'm going to show y'all how to target paid ads right now. So let me get to my home page. And so like everybody else, on your home page, you see sponsored ads. If you don't see sponsored ads that are for your target niche audience, go up to Facebook and start searching. And then you'll start finding criterias and posts and ads that you can target. And so if I scroll down here, typically around the third, there's Thrive. Yep. So typically around every like 2 or 3 posts, you're going to see an ad. So I'll use Thrive for an example. So let's say Thrive is something that it's in my niche. Let's say this is an ad. They're saying, hey, if you want to generate leads for your business, click here or share info. So I'm going to use this as an example. I'm going to click these three little dots. Once I click these three little dots, you're going to see this. Then what you do is just click off and then click it back in, and then it'll pull up the program. And so right here is the program. I click on this, and now I can target the reactions and the comments or both. So for right now, I'm just going to target reactions. I'll choose reactions, and I'm going to choose the likes and the hearts. And so I'll give a little check mark, and I'll give a little check mark there. Well, I must have missed it. There we go. And I'll hit done. Once I hit done, I'm going to scroll down here. And again, don't abuse this system. So I'm going to come down here. And then if I want to target my mutual friends, I can. So I could say I want to target people that have 10 mutual friends or more with me. Or I can say less than or equal to. So I can say I only want to message people that have less than 10 friends. Okay. Or I can just do none. Okay. And that means I'm just going to message every single person. Now, you can also do keywords, but you're not going to use keywords on a post because you're not able to see the actual descriptions of the actual content to know if the keywords are going to work or not. So don't worry about keywords on posts and paid ads. And then again, I just select my messaging. So I can go right here and do my cold message. And I'm going to show you how it actually works. So let me do just a test run. I'll do for 30 seconds. Don't like, again, this is just for testing. Don't do this. I'm going to hit run. Okay. You'll see it'll pop up, and then this little blue spinner will spin. What this is doing is it's calculating. Okay. It is counting down 30 to 60 seconds. Okay. When you're running this software, normally, like we teach and train, you're going to run it on 5-minute intervals. So what that means is for every 5 minutes, it's going to send one friend request and one message. This is to keep you out of Facebook jail. This is so that Facebook doesn't even know you're doing it. It thinks you're a real person messaging these people. Okay. We also have other protocols in place to help you with this. Okay. Now, again, in 30 to 60 seconds, it's going to send check mark for Antoinette. And then what it's going to do is it's going to add them as a friend. And then it's going to message this person for me. And then it'll go down the list. It'll go to Cynthia. Then it'll go to Caesar. And then it's going to go to the likes. And it's going to continue on. Okay. And so it should do it any second here so y'all could see it. There we go. Now up here in the corner, you see this little spinner. It creates a new little tab, and this is where it brings it so you can see what's going on. So it's going to send a friend request. And now it's going to message the person for me. Here is my message that I've created. There it is. Okay. So there's a little example of how the system works. I'm going to go ahead and stop this for right now. Now let me show you how we target groups. And depending on your products and niche, you know, sometimes targeting paid ads is the best way to go. For instance, an example would be life insurance, solar ads. You know, people don't join Facebook groups going, man, I wish someone would come to me and sell me some life insurance today, right? Or I wish I had solar for my house, okay? So you would have to go target paid ads for those type of scenarios. But for 99% of everybody else here, we're going to be targeting groups. You know, if you are targeting realtors, go join realtor groups. If you are in skincare, healthcare, hair products, whatever, target those groups. If you're in crypto, join crypto groups, stock groups. Okay, there's literally thousands and millions of groups. Okay, so for example here, I'm just going to go join my leads group. Once I'm inside the leads group, you go to the members area. And once you're in the members area, this is where you will run the software again. So I'm going to target everybody that's in this members area. So I will click on the connector, just like before, and I'll set my parameters. So I'm going to show it. Y'all do 5 minutes. Y'all would run 25 messages. Then down here, you would select your message and you would hit run. You'll run it in the morning and you'll run it in the evening time. You want to make sure you have about a 10, 12-hour difference in the time frame. That's it. Okay. Now, let me show you how we do our messaging. You're going to go into your settings. This is real easy. Once you're inside your settings, you are going to think of this as if like you're writing a paragraph. Okay. And in this paragraph, you have 4 parts. You're going to have like an introduction. You're going to have a body, a reach, a tagline, however you want to name it and break it up and call it. Okay. Just think of it like that. So in this paragraph, we call it segments. Okay. So each segment for your message is going to have 2 parts at least. I recommend 3, but 2 is fine. And the reason for this is because the system is going to randomize your message. So here's the example is MGC cold test intro. Okay. I have 3 introductions. My body message for this will also have, so you see right here, 3 versions of it. So basically what I'm doing is the system, when it runs, it's going to randomly pick one of my intros and it's going to randomly pick one of my body messages. And then it's going to randomly pick one of my reach messages and randomly pick one of my taglines. And it combines it together to then send to that person. So every message is unique. And that's what tricks Facebook into thinking you're a real person and doing this.
Well,
And,
can I just add
oh,
one
you
thing
scared
in
me.
here?
You
I'm
scared
sorry.
me. Yeah, you're good.
I just wanted to add one thing. When you guys are putting in your messages, you don't have to worry about what to say because Beau is going to give you the message. All you're doing is putting it in to your back office, right? So you guys don't have to worry about what to write. As you learn this and you go through the trainings, because there are trainings twice a week, you'll come up with other ideas of things to say. But in the beginning, the intro, your body, and your reach, you will just be copying what we give you as far as what to put into the system so that you can start using it as quickly as possible. So I just wanted to add that because I don't want people to get lost and confused thinking that they have to create these segments. It's already created for you.
Right. Well, just to elaborate just a little bit, I have segments and everything created for my go-karts. And I have a good breakdown and explanation of if you are wanting to do something for your other products and services, helping you do that. And plus, we have lots of people that can help with your segments and scripts. But if you are here and you're like, hey, I want to just push the my go-karts products and services, well, all you need to do is copy and paste exactly what I do and hundreds of others do and having great success. But if you are wanting to grow your other products and services, then just use our examples and words and just change it up a little bit to where it meets your criteria. Now, I will tell you that what I do teach here at my go-karts works. For example, sometimes the best way of meeting somebody in person or not person, my bad. In person too. Some way, when you meet someone in person, online, or over the phone, or however you meet them, the best way to approach them is maybe not opening with your vitamins or weight loss or crypto or stocks or whatever you're doing, because you might just completely just push that person away. But lead with value. When people, I live by this quote: people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So when you give people value, you build these relationships and services to others, you build that trust and that like. And then from there, they also learn about other products and services you do. And so therefore you're able to build and grow other services that you have.
Mm-hmm.
So you can lead with my go-karts to open other doors for you. Okay. That's what a lot of people do as well. Is, for example, I have my go-kart on my phone. A lot of my clients do as well. And so let's say, for instance, one of my clients is Barbara off the top of my head. She's in Monet Skincare. Well, she could be talking to Amanda about marketing herself more effectively. But while she's doing that, she's subtly and subliminal messaging, sharing her Go card. Like I'll click on mine right here. Okay. And let's act like this is all Monet and skincare and healthcare. But while I'm doing this, I'm sharing Monet with her, but I'm explaining to her how she can market herself more effectively and do things with my Go cards. So it's little tricks of the trade, but it works. But then, like I said, you help people grow, build that value with them. Then you come back to them a couple days later, a week later. Hey, Amanda, how are you doing with generating leads? I heard you're doing about 5 leads a day. Amanda, how many leads are you doing?
Oh yeah, anywhere between 5 to 10 leads a day with the system.
Hey, that's awesome.
And that was just within, my first 4 days when I just initially started. I started to do that.
Right. So you see how, so now she's having a success. I built a relationship with her. If I wanted, I can then be like, hey, that's awesome. I'm so glad to, hear that you're doing great. Do you remember when I first introduced to you and I was talking to you about Monet or whatever my other products and services was? I can have that conversation now. I can say, hey, have you ever thought about checking this out, or however I want to introduce that to her, right? Because I've built that relationship. So these are just some ideas and things that we do and others do to grow other businesses. Okay. Now, y'all understand the segments, the groups. So once you have your segments, you've created everything, or you've copied and pasted mine, you just go into your groups. And when you're in your groups, you'll just title it. Like, for instance, here's my cold message, right? Cold message, edit. I put my intro, my body, my reach, and my tagline. I put them all in order, and I put them into one category. And then I hit add, and then I hit save. Okay. And that's it. So now it's put those together for me. Now, let me show you how you can really start generating some leads too. Is I'm sure a lot of y'all have possibly products you can give away, or services you can give away or offer, and ways of getting people to show engagement for your businesses. So with me, I can run a contest and say, let's say my post says, if you'd like to win a month's free generating leads using my technology and services, like, share, and comment below. So now I run this campaign, a post that I posted in some group or on my profile or something. And so now people are liking, they're sharing it with others, and they're commenting. This is creating free engagement. This is creating massive amounts of engagement. We've had testings where things were generating like 300, 500 different leads, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 comments on one post without paying anything for advertising on it, just because people wanted access to the products or services. So if you go into some of these big groups that have this and you run it on there, you can really, spark up some leads, massives. Okay. And the system, what's best about this is I don't have to do anything. Once I set it and I create it, it handles everything for you, and it keeps track of everything. It'll tell you who won, who lost, but it'll also message these people. That's what's so powerful about this, is I can come here and select how many winners, 1 through 4. How do I want them to win randomly? Whoever commented the most, who commented last, did they have to react? Did they have to share it? I can even do sub comments. I can choose a deadline. I could choose a time, but I can create my messages for the winners and losers. So let's say I give away 1 month's free service. Boom, there that goes. But I've got 100 and something people that responded showing interest. Well, I create a losing message. And I say, hey, Amanda, I'm so sorry that you weren't a winner this week, but you know what? You're still a winner in my book. So here's 20% off my products and services for the month. You send that out to 100, 200, 300 people. How many people do you think are going to respond back to your products and services, or want to try it out or test it? Or let's say if you're a pizza restaurant, we've got restaurants doing this. They're giving away contests weekly, and it's driving traffic, driving customers back to their business, people giving away t-shirts, people, it's creating massive amounts of engagement. All right. So that is the contest giveaway. And now we can do the birthday. So birthday is great because Facebook does not want you to succeed. They want you to pay for advertising. They want you to pay for engaging. That's why when you post, only 3 to 5, maybe 6% of people will actually see your post. So if you have 5,000 friends, you might as well figure at best 250 people are going to see this. Okay. What the birthday post and messaging does is once a year, you're going to be messaging somebody and posting, hey, happy birthday, Stephen. Happy birthday, Robert. Haven't talked to you in a long time. I hope all things great. By the way, here's 10% off, or here's a coupon for this, or here's a coupon for that. Or even if it's just to say happy birthday, because here's the reason behind all this is you'll spark a conversation with that person. Facebook's algorithms are going to go, oh my God, Beau and Amanda are talking again. Amanda and Robert are talking again. It's going to start showing the posts between y'all again. So you're going to start seeing Amanda's posts. Amanda's going to start seeing Robert's posts. So it engages you again. Okay. So that means you at least are having access to everybody on your friends list once a year, which is powerful, beyond all means powerful. Okay. And so you could start seeing how when you run this connector, and you've really been running it, you'll start having leads message you back from a long time ago. You will start having 5 to 7 to 8 to 10 leads a day. You'll start having follow-up messages go back out, re-engaging with people where they come back and say, you know what, I am ready to do this. Or, hey, thanks for reaching back out to me. I would like to try this out. So you'll have 3 to 5, maybe 10 re-engaged leads. Run a contest. Who knows? Have 5 leads, 10 leads, 100 leads, 300 leads in 1 week of running a contest. Run it for a month, whatever you want to run it for. Run the birthday. That thing you'll run it daily. It'll reach out to people, spark an interest with people. They might see what you have, see a coupon, re-engage with you. Okay. And so anyways, that is everything in a nutshell. This is not hard at all. We have a support team. We have live chats. We have live groups. I do 7 trainings a week, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Central, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central. And again, 7 days. You don't have to pay. You can literally plug in, start following the system, seeing what we're doing, start generating leads. And at the end of 7 days, you can go, I want to do this or I don't. But either way, I mean, what's the risk? I don't have your billing information. I don't have a way of secretly billing you. You're getting a free way of generating leads for whatever you want and seeing something that, by the way, less than 5,000 people in the world are using and having access to. That's how new this is. Okay. So all this stuff you're seeing is literally not even a year old. Okay. So the opportunity here is massive. Appreciate it, Amanda.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Beau. I appreciate that. So guys, I'm not going to hold you too much longer. I just wanted him to go over the software a bit with you guys so you can see how it works and how it can actually benefit you and start allowing you to generate leads, but not only that, sales as well. So what I'm going to do really quick is Helen, who actually have been a part of my Go Cards for a couple of months now. She's just going to share a little bit of information of how she's been doing with the system, how long she's been using it. And I want you guys to really just hear her out as far as where she's at within getting people to sign up with this business opportunity. Helen, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm actually from New Zealand, guys, and I'm actually the one that signed up Amanda. I've never known, had no conversation, never met her, didn't even know anything about her, but the system found her. And in fact, Amanda, the day after you signed up, I had people in the meeting say, how did you find her? How did you get hold of her? Where did she? And I didn't even know who you were. Looked on her Facebook. I mean, this is what I love about the system. You never know who we're going to find. I've struggled for years and years online. I've spent a lot of money. I've wasted a lot of money, lost a lot of money. But this is the first system I've ever come across, apart from the fantastic, Beau introduced me to it. I haven't looked today since it's early morning here. Last night before I went to bed, I had 166 in my downline. Before this, I probably had maybe three, maybe four on any company I've ever been involved with. Not only that, I'm also making money. I've got income coming in. I've never had that come before because the little money I've ever made in the years that I've been online, I've spent more in products or in services. Now I'm actually making money, yes, making more money than what it's costing me.
And Helen, how long have you been in now?
I joined right at the end of May, so June, July, August, since I've been doing it.
And you have 158 people in your downline?
166 in my downline.
Wow. So guys, this just goes to show you, for a person that struggled in marketing, wasn't getting a lot of signups, has that many people, you know what the main goal she follows up, she's consistent at running the software. Again, he's doing trainings just about every day. So there's no excuse. If you need help or if you have a question, you get in on the live trainings, you get help. But not only that, with sponsors, this is another thing, guys, with the sponsorship, right? If I was to sponsor you in, not only do you get help and support from me, you also get help and support from the people who are above me. So you can reach out to anyone that's on a team, that's on our team, to get help with any setups that you need, or if you have any questions. And I can honestly say that I've been given the help that I needed to get started and really understand how the system works, not just by reaching out to my sponsor, but also being on the trainings and actually reaching out to Beau and him helping me and assisting me. Beau, is there something you want to say? Guys, also, if there's anybody that has to go, I'm going to put the link in the chat room, in the chat box. So you can just click on a link and start your 7-day trial. I just ask you this one thing. From the moment you decide to say yes and you put in your details, you actually make up your mind that you're going to start setting up that same day. Again, it's 30 minutes to set up. Don't waste any time. You have 7 days. So if you really want to get in and see how it works, you want to be utilizing this for the entire 7 days, okay? Don't waste any time. Don't make any excuses. Again, we're here to help you. And we want to see you start to have success and start to get results. So that means getting set up from the moment you hit that button and say, yes, I'm going to make a commitment to actually start running this tool every single day, okay? So I just went ahead and put my information into the chat box. If for some reason you don't know how to get to the chat box, you can also send me a message on Facebook and I'll send over the link to you, okay? If you need help, get on the trainings. If there's a quick question that you need while you're setting up, reach out to me, okay? Helen is also available. Sometimes we are on 2 different sides of the world, but Helen has been nothing but there for me and assisting me, but not only that, keeping me plugged in as far as what's going on. And again, one of the things that made me really just want to get started is her results and seeing that she was a struggling marketer, because 97% of the people out there who are in this industry are struggling. They're not making the money that they want to make and they don't know what to do or how to get started, right? Now we have a free, a 7-day free trial system that you can get plugged into, but not only that, get other people plugged into, and then also actually get them involved in your business if you have another opportunity that you are currently promoting. And that's one of the things that I love about this system. Beau, you can go ahead.
Okay. I was just going to say, guys, a lot of y'all don't even know who I am. I'm nobody really special. I'm just somebody who like really has a passion for helping people. And that's one thing you'll find when you come here. I have 1,000 members that will test to it. I'm very hands-on. I help a lot. But what I was wanting to get to is that not only are people struggling to generate and grow their business here, leaders, okay, massive leaders are here. I have, for example, one of my good personal friends now I met because of this technology. He is one of the world-renowned marketers. I'm not even kidding you. He's almost done $1 billion in marketing. He did Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. He did his marketing. Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, lots of people like this. He's done their marketing. That's how powerful he is. When I shared and showed this to him, he flipped out because it's so powerful, so duplicatable. I'm going to tell you right now, without me running the contest and the birthday stuff, just me running the connector and broadcasting part of the systems, generating the label, generating the leads, and then doing follow-ups. I'm doing 300 plus leads a month.
Wow.
You
That's
break
amazing.
that out.
That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be.
It is. And Helen's doing it. Tons of people are doing this. It's not hard.
And honestly, the main thing that I realized is consistency. But so to give you guys a really quick story, I started running it for 4 days. I was running it in the morning and at night. I was surprised by the second day how many leads I had that was just like, send me the link. I would love to take a look at this. Now, my dad went into the hospital due to some heart problems, and I wasn't able to run it. I was focusing on that. And the whole, once I was thinking about getting back in, I'm just like, I can't wait until I'm 60 days in, because the amount of traction you can build in a short period of time is extremely powerful. So one of the things that we didn't talk about, but I'm going to touch on it a little bit, is that when you start running your 25 leads, running 25 times in the morning and at night, after a week, you can actually push it a little bit. You can do 25 leads during the day and 30 leads during the day and 25 at night. And then after 2 weeks, you can push it a little bit more. So you can average now, if you're sending out, let's just say 35 messages during the day and 35 at night, that's 70 messages that are going out on a daily basis on your behalf, hands off, autopilot, where people are coming into your Facebook Messenger saying, yes, I would love information about what it is that you have to offer. Even if you're running it 70 times, and let's just say 20 people are responding or 15 people are responding on a daily basis, that's a lot of traffic. That's the type of traffic that allows people to earn consistently within online space. I tell people all the time, if you can start out with 10, listen, my thing is 25 leads a week, right? Is really the average for a brand new marketer. But now we're pushing this to 10 to 15 to 20 leads within a day. That's mind-blowing. It's hard for the average online marketer newbie to actually get those types of numbers without utilizing a software or something that actually works.
It's hard for experts without paying a bunch of money
to do that. Absolutely. So now you're able to tap into that traffic and you're able to push it every week. And this is again something that Beau will go over when he has his trainings. But that's the power in this, because now once you are doing it consistently, you can take it to the next level. You can push and do 35 in the morning, 35 at night. You can push and do 40 in the morning, 40 at night, right? But you have to get started and you have to remain consistent. The thing is with anything, consistency shows the system and the Facebook algorithm that you are a person that's not just a fly by night here one day and going the next, but that you're consistently utilizing the space. And even though we're using the software to do that, it allows us to maximize our reach. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to stay consistent to maximize the reach. But not only that, we want to stay plugged in. There's a Facebook messaging group, right? They have the Facebook Messenger, they have the Facebook group and the live trainings. Okay. So there's no excuse. You can't get in one day, you can get in the next, right? You can't make Tuesday, you can make Wednesday, right? And that's what we want to do. We want to build it in a way where it actually starts to work for you and it works consistently.
So
So
do you have your questions that we put together earlier? Because
yes,
people are
yes, I
asking
was just about
questions.
to touch on that because what I want to do is I want to go over a little short Q&A of questions that I thought of that people may have.
You can promote this with any business, guys. The ones that
Yes,
are stiflers are, like I was saying earlier, life insurance, buyer, seller, real estate. Because people don't go into groups saying, "Oh my God, I hope somebody sells me life insurance today or health
yeah, but
insurance."
99% of the people that are here, we're all in the same line
Right.
of work, right?
I'm just sharing so
Yeah,
we're not, I don't like to mislead people. I want everybody to understand that there are some areas that are kind of stiff. That's
correct.
why you want to target, like if you are solar ads or insurance,
Mhm,
you'll have to go target paid ads where these
correct.
companies are spending a bunch of money to find these leads that are people saying, "Hey, I'm interested." Then you run the software on their paid ad and target those people saying, "Hey, I'm interested." And the other question was, yes, you can use this to promote any business you want.
Yes. Yep.
And
And
there
then not
is
only that,
training.
sometimes we have paid ads that, Ray Higgins may have out a paid ad, right? A
Well,
lot of top
target it.
marketers have out paid ads, right? You can go ahead and target those paid ads as well if they have anything to do with traffic generation, affiliate marketing, network marketing.
Go
Um,
target Amanda's.
yeah, you can target mine. You can target whoever you want because again, people join people. People do not join opportunities. So somebody might reach out. Beau might reach out to somebody and they could be friends with me, but they love Beau. So then they go with Beau. So that just goes to show you. Helen reached out to me. I don't know Helen. Helen is from the other side of the world. But I was very intrigued by what she had to offer. But not only that, the way that the system worked and how it can help me to generate leads and show other people how to do the same. So,
The cost, by the way, guys,
yes,
it's everything I'm doing here is super affordable. So the
yes,
products range from $30 to $67 a month. Okay, anything we build, put out here, it's all going to be under $100.
mhm,
And I pay out 30 to 50% commissions in special coding that I've built that no other company has. So I've built things. I've been in network marketing for a long time and I've watched people fail and I got tired of it. I got tired of watching all this left side, right side, PV, BV, disqualifying, deranking, all this type of stuff. So I don't want to go into a long spill of it, but you could see all this in the back office. I have tutorials. When you join my go-karts, you will go into the dashboard. You will choose, affiliate or customer. Affiliate means you will earn money when you share this. Customer means you're just a customer. You'll start your trial. I will have a pop-up video that welcomes you. It explains everything, how to get started, where your tutorials are, how to start training, how to do things. I walk you, guide you through everything. I show you where the events are for for trainings. I show you the Facebook groups. Amanda will be able to plug you into our live chats as well. You'll have people that will help you. You're not here alone.
mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
And so I was just wanted to make sure these questions that were about to move up in the
Yes.
chat, not,
Yep. So just one thing I wanted to share with everybody as we go through the presentation is, with the software, you will target people within your targeted niche. Okay. People will respond to a message that's sent out on your behalf. Most people are looking for 99% of people out there are looking for ways to increase their traffic. So that's why this opportunity and what we have is so powerful. They can test it for free. They can test it for 7 days on a trial period before they pay. They don't have to put in a credit card. They just set up their account and start actually running the system. Okay. The people that you're targeting are not currently your friends. So these are brand new eyeballs, right? People that you may have not ever even reached out to before in the past, that's going to see this message. And the software allows you to market your business on autopilot. So one of the questions I have, can you become an affiliate and test drive this system? No payment needed. We already touched on that. The answer is yes. You don't need to be an affiliate to get, you don't need to pay, and you can become an affiliate when you get started. So right from the gate, you can sign up to be an affiliate, and then you can set up your system and actually start running it the same day. The commissions, like Beau said, runs anywhere from 30% up to 50%. That information and how it works is also going to be in your back office. Is a short presentation that shows you how it works and what to expect if you come in as an affiliate. How often do you get paid? It's weekly. And
It's a 2-week hold.
oh,
You're paid,
2-week hold.
you're paid weekly, but there's a
Okay,
2-week hold for chargebacks. So
got
if you
it.
keep consistently bringing in people and your team's bringing people, you'll have checks coming to you, but then you'll, like, let's say if you don't do anything for a week. Well, you've got checks coming to you.
Okay, so a
Right.
2-week hold, and then it's every week, correct? After
Right.
the 2-week hold.
Right. Well,
Okay.
it's every week that you've made sales. It's just every commission week is just 2 weeks paid out in front.
Paid out. Okay. All right. And then we have, does the software only works on Facebook? That is correct. Am I right, Beau?
Right. Soon they'll be coming out with LinkedIn.
Okay. So right now, only Facebook, and they're in the works of actually having a software for LinkedIn as well.
Which will do twice the volume we do on Facebook.
Twice the volume, guys. So
Twice
that'll
the
be
volume.
for LinkedIn. Realistically, how many leads can I generate daily? Anywhere from as little as 5 all the way up to
10, 15.
10 to 15 daily. Is this newbie friendly? Yes, he already went through what makes it newbie friendly. You have the support. It's a 30-minute setup. There's instructions step by step on what to do to actually get started. The live trainings are daily. You will not have to worry about Facebook jail, okay? And we already explained why.
If you abuse
Do not
this,
abuse the system, okay? So in his trainings, he go over exactly what you need to do to stay out of Facebook jail, which is making sure that you set up the timing correctly when you're running your messages, okay? So it has the time intervals in there. You're gonna follow those to the T so that you can stay out of Facebook jail. And how long does it take to get results? Within your first couple of days, you should be getting leads, okay?
well, everybody that I'm working with and they follow this, they're having leads within hours.
Yes, yes. Game changer.
If you're not having leads within your first couple hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, it all depends on, it's like, are the people on their phone? Are they active? Are they engaged at the moment? Right? Because I keep real good statistics on my messaging.
Mhm.
And this morning when we were doing training, while I was doing training, I was showing people how to use the system. And I kid you not, I did a quick little test run. I had somebody, I messaged that Rahesh person that I showed y'all earlier.
Mhm.
That was somebody live from my training where I ran it for 30 to 60 seconds, just doing one message. And then not even 2 minutes later, he responded saying, hey, share some information with me. I'm interested. I've had numerous people have that happen with. I have that happen once or twice a week when I run it. People are popping up. Troy said that he works full time. This is what's great about that. I have people that are managers of businesses, car lots, dealerships, restaurants, whatever. John Kennedy, I saw here earlier, he's been with me for a long time. He works a full-time job. He runs this, he'll turn this on in the morning on his laptop and he'll go to work. The system will generate leads. You can see the leads come in on your messenger on your phone. You can respond to them. He'll run it at night. So when he wakes up in the morning, it takes a minute, literally a minute. Go log into Facebook, you'll select a group, hit run. It's that quick and easy, okay? John's been with me, similar story of Helen, did not have a whole lot of success, maybe recruited like 2 or 3 people most ever into a company. He's now got 30, probably 30 something personals, built a team of 100, 150 people. The system works. If you plug in, ask for help, if you need it, train with us, literally just ask for help, plug in, join our chat groups, join our live chats, be a product of the product. It doesn't take long to learn this, right? Use it and you will have success.
Thank you so much for that. You do not need a VPN or VPS. You will not need that in order to use this. Again, you're just plugging in from your laptop or your desktop. And then once the moment you start running it, you can answer any messages directly from your smartphone. Because remember, all the messages are coming into your Facebook Messenger. Okay. So like he said, the guy runs it before he goes into work, and you can run it. I run it first thing in the morning and before I go to bed. So I can wake up to leads, I could go to sleep and have leads. That's what I want. So I'm running it twice a day. And again, guys, when you get into the trainings, you're going to understand why, and you're going to also start to see the results come in. And that's what we want. We want people to actually start seeing that trickle effect as it become 1 week, turn into 2 weeks, turn into 3 weeks. The only way to do that is to run this consistently twice a day. You don't have to babysit it. You don't have to sit there and have the tab be right there on the tab in front of it with your mouse. It's going to tell you when it's running, and you can go on and do something else. Okay. And that's what we love about softwares. We want something that generates and works on autopilot. And that's what you have with this software. Okay. So we have one person that had their hand raised. Let's see if I could find you.
That was probably me. Yeah, I'm taking my hand down.
Yeah. Okay. So we're all set to go with this. I want to thank everybody for coming out. If you have any other questions, you can send me a message on Facebook if you need the link to get started. I will actually have that available as well, and the replay will be available within the hour. So within an hour, I'll have the replay available, and we will go ahead and get this thing going. Yes, it's monthly after your 7 days. You pay once a month after your first 7 days. Okay. So I want to see people getting their stuff set up.
It's $67, guys, for the Facebook marketing system.
$67.
What's true, like my marketing guys, I'm generating leads for 22 cents. 22 cents a lead is what I'm averaging my leads. My customer acquisition costs, which means what does it cost me to land a client? 88 cents. Okay. That's what's amazing. When I used to pay for ads, the cheapest I ever got a lead was like $5-6. My customer acquisition cost was like 21, 25, $28. Like this is.
Someone wanted to know if there's a yearly subscription. Yes. So if you don't want to pay monthly, you want to pay yearly and just get it taken care of, you can do that as well. That's what I have. I have the yearly subscription. So you can do the yearly. It'll save you a little bit of money, but it's up to you. So if you want to do monthly or yearly, it's really up to you. You'll have both options when you actually go to the link and set everything up. Okay. So guys, again, you can reach out to me for the link. I'll put it in here in the chat one more time for you guys if you need it. We're looking forward to working with you guys and actually starting to have you guys share your results and how you're doing with the system.
Plug in, turn it on, and come into training tomorrow, 11 a.m.
Yes.
Get some help if you need it, or share your results. You'll see a massive team just like this every day with us. So, plug in.
Well, thank you guys so much. Thanks, Beau, so much for coming out. Thank you so much, Helen, for your testimony. You guys have a great evening, and we'll see you on the inside. Stay inspired and stay blessed, guys.